We have something called dry ice. We have got some very Halloween-y stuff.
You're gonna drop it.
Wow, look at that. That is like night and day, isn't it? I'm hoping you're as excited as I am, but we're going to carry on with the sump. We're going to clean the front. Then I'm excited about the gearbox. I'm just excited about everything. Well, that is unbelievable. I mean, so welcome back, guys. It is a little bit different, and we have changed things up. I know the last episode of this Sierra Cosworth you guys absolutely loved, and the car deserves to be loved, right? It is an amazing example.
It's actually a good thing that you've bought. I'm really quite surprised.
And it's real.
And it's real. It's there, it exists. The four badges are everywhere.
I've had a couple of people contact me. Number one, someone told me that the seat frames in that car are original and they were only retrimmed with original new old stock leather seat covers from a 4x4, which is quite cool.
Yeah.
And I've been told that apparently it's not an Imperial blue, it's in Porsche blue, which is very, very close. But
yeah, I mean, well, I was fooled.
I think it's lovely.
You know, I'm a Ford fan. I'm not necessarily an aficionado, but I've seen some Escort Cosworths and they've all been exactly that colour. So
exactly. That's cool.
Yeah, you're easily tricked into.
But today we are with this lovely man. Can you tell everyone who you are and who you're with?
My name is Gary, and I run a business called Dry Ice Automotive.
And you can find his link in the bio below. And basically what we've done today is we've teamed up with Gary here, and Gary?
Yeah.
Gary? Sorry, I'm rubbish with names.
No, you're right.
We've teamed up with Gary, and we have something very special. So in this box over here, if I can grab that real quick, we have something called dry ice. And I only know, oh my God, that's heavier than it looks. Feel the weight of that! That's heavy!
It's full of ice.
So in here, I'm going to take the lid off for me, Gary.
Yeah.
We have got some very Halloween-y stuff, which is dry ice, and it's in little pellets. So what you've got here is like...
You're going to drop it.
About 30 kilograms there, I think.
There's 30 quid on the floor there. So what you've got is it's called dry ice. It's in little pellets, about 30 kilos, yeah?
Yeah, roughly.
And this stuff here, that goes into that sexy machine behind you, yeah?
Yeah, just into the hopper.
So we grab the dry ice and we use this little shovel here, and we pour that into the hopper, yeah?
Yeah, that's correct.
And then this machine here, what is this, an ICS?
ICS 030, and it's designed specifically for the automotive industry.
Okay, and the idea of this stuff is to hopefully blast and rejuvenate some of the parts on different cars.
Yeah, basically it's going to take off any contamination back to factory finish without damaging what you're blasting.
Yep.
It's non-abrasive, doesn't leave any secondary residue.
Yep.
So yeah, perfect, good machine.
Very, very excited about this. I will put the link to this machine below. But Gary here has been doing this for a while. He's gone out on his own now. He's bought his own machine. He's got a generator. He can do this basically anywhere. All he needs is do you need a plug socket? You need a plug socket to plug the machine in.
240 volts.
That is it.
That is it. And obviously for Underbody, a customer would have to supply a ramp because I can't transport a ramp.
No, that's fair enough. So what we're going to do on this episode, guys, we're going to get the Sierra jacked up. We're going to get those front wheels off. We're going to open the bonnet. We're going to do the turbo, we're going to do the inlet manifold, we're going to do some of the aluminium areas, all around the camshaft area, and it doesn't leave any residue either, right?
No,
so we're doing sandblasting, you've got sand everywhere.
You've got all that secondary waste to clean up afterwards.
Yeah. So first of all, we're going to pop the bonnet, we're going to have some fun under the bonnet, give a few test patches under the bonnet, and then we'll jack it up, we'll get the front wheels off, and we'll concentrate on the front suspension, the brakes, and we'll get underneath, we'll do the sump, we'll do the rear suspension and the rear brakes. And it's going to be a fun video. It's a little bit different. Yeah. Gary's a legend. He's driven all the way here this morning. I was late, but you know what? That's Christmas. Let's get to it. So first of all, what we're going to do is load the ice into the hopper. So if you could just show me that quickly.
I've already loaded it.
There we go. So the ice is fully loaded, and that's up to the grids in the top, which is cool. So this car here, I was very, very shocked the other day. Josh Wigley's dad told me the alternator light's not on when you start it, therefore the alternator's knackered. I was like, well, I've never heard that before. Turns out he was right, alternator's knackered. So we have a brand new second-hand alternator, and I think we give that a blast first. So let's go and take a photo of that. So put that in your hand quick. No, other way around so I can see the pulley. So it looks like an alternator. There we go. Right, so that's our first shot, and then we'll do a shot of that afterwards. So right, throw it on the floor, Mr. Wigley. Let's go. Just pop it down here. lay it. No, it won't go anywhere.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Is that 2.5 free bar?
Let's crank that up. Let's have some fun. So let's try it with more pellets coming out. Here we go. So there we have it. We have gone from an alternator that was absolutely disgusting and minging to one that is very, very shiny and very, very clean. Look at that, Josh.
Oh, you bought a new one?
I didn't buy a new one. I just got this lovely man here to clean it.
See what's nice? Because it's not abrasive, it doesn't take any of the sort of aging away. So if you've got something that's sort of...
Yeah, you don't want it painted rattle can silver. It'll look crap, won't
well,
it?
it's going to stick out of the engine like a sore bump. Whereas that now, it's just going to... It's just lovely and clean, and you can bolt that on. It will just look like the alternator that's been on there since new, but it's as clean as a whistle.
Thank you very much.
Really good idea.
So now we've done our test subject, let's get over to the engine. So the engine bay itself, I think is really important. It looks very pretty. I mean, this is a numbers matching car. The good thing about it is being non-abrasive, it doesn't stick any parts anywhere. Nothing gets stuck or left anywhere. Just turn that on. Let's give it a go. So I'm going to pop a bit of rag in the turbo so we don't get any moisture stuck in there. And I think we just give it a go, eh?
Ready, Sam?
I'm ready when you are, my friend.
Right.
So first of all, I'm going to grab the camera, guys, because obviously I know you've got that really good angle there, but I think it's more important that you get close into the action and see what's going on. So first of all, we're going to just start on this turbo here. Let's crank that power up. That is a cool old machine, isn't it? Get it? Cool machine.
Ice baby.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to get blasted online for that last joke.
Ice baby. And it's a cool machine. Look at that, and then I reckon we just be a bit careful to this pipe. I reckon we could do this thermostat.
Yes, just mind your hands.
Look at that, it's like night and day. And then we just got this inlet manifold. We are going to be very careful, guys. We have turned down the pressure.
Yeah.
But let's just come over here. Let's give this a little bit of a blast. That is absolutely glistening. But I think what we need to do now is lift the car up, get the front wheels off, do the brakes, and then some of those aluminium arms on the suspension.
Definitely.
I think that's where we're going to see a real change. I'll get the bonnet back down, and we'll get the car jacked up and crack on with that if you fancy it.
Yeah,
cool.
Sounds good.
So it was really good doing the engine bay here, but getting underneath it in this pit is going to be a bit hard because we've got very limited light. So what we've agreed to do is move the Cosworth over to the two-post ramp. So Josh Wigley is moving his car that he's working on today, and we're going to move the Sierra over here. So it should make it better for viewing and a bit more fast and a bit more fun. Let's do it. Okay, so now the car's moved, it's just a matter of getting it up on the ramp so we can have a look underneath. So we've stopped the car just there for one reason. We're going to whip the wheels off because I think ice blasting these wheels might be a cool idea as well. They are powder coated, so I think they're not going to damage them, they're not going to flake the paint off. The wheels are in brilliant condition. Giving them a clean or an ice blast I think would be good for it. So straight away, we've got the car up and I'm a little bit excited now because this lovely man here told me, right, that it's good on plastics. And this wheel arch here is in okay condition. I mean, the car is pretty, as you saw in our previous video, but this wheel arch here inside is a little bit grubby. So I'm going to grab the other camera and we're going to get in here. We're going to do a before and after photo. Okay to hell yeah pretty quickly. So let's grab the other camera. Okay, so we've done that in a wheel arch and it looks absolutely fantastic. And I mean, you can actually see the original crystal blue, which is very, very cool. Now we're going to do this anti-roll bar. We're going to start working on these bottom arms and we're just going to do the underneath. We're just going to get to it because I'm very, very excited about how this is going to go. Let's turn the power up. I don't think there's nothing to damage under here. And I think that'll make your job a bit easier as well, otherwise you're going to be here all day. Yeah. Look at that. That is like night and day, isn't it? If we just do this arm here, do the steering rack, and then we'll start doing the bottom of the engine and stuff, that's all right?
Yeah, no worries.
If we do that bit of subframe in there, and then up there maybe.
Back up here a bit.
Cool. And then if we go up in here and do that. So it's been amazing so far, but I know what you lovely people are waiting for. We've changed the whole look of underneath this car. I mean, even the water bottles, the inner edge, the steering rack is looking very, very pretty. The arms, you can get the part number off absolutely easily. You can see the inner side here, which is really, really clean. We've still got to go up in here, which isn't a problem. But this inner wheel arch, just look at the night and day look of that. It's amazing, you know, really, really good. Got the original markings there on the anti-roll bars. Like, this car is really coming together. I'm going to change the battery because you want to see this, and then we're going to get to the exciting bit, all right? We are going to clean up the sump, we're going to clean up the gearbox, and we're going to go to town and we're going to make the underneath of this car look pretty. Give me a second, I'll swap batteries and we'll get back to it. So we're back and we've got our camera set up because for me, this transformation I think is going to be amazing, but you know, my hair I thought was amazing when it was blonde and you guys didn't think so, so I've dyed it black again. So it is what it is. Let's do it. So do you want to start up here on like the steering pump and this side of the engine and then work your way around?
Yeah.
You've got enough length?
Yeah.
Leg length. first 30 kilos of ice. You can just see how much it uses. Considering what we've done here, it is unbelievable. Like, this is next level wow. I'm very, very excited. We're gonna keep going. He's all out of ice, he's gonna go get some more.
Yeah,
and then we're gonna get back to it. We're gonna do the engine, the gearbox. We're gonna go a little bit of a blast under this undercarriage, then rear suspension. You've got a nice aluminium diff back here, which I think is gonna come up lovely. You've got a few other bits and pieces. That is the sound of the rain out there, guys. So I do apologize, but we are working in the middle of a field and it is summer here in England. Let's get to it. Okay, so we've done the front part of the sump and oh my God, it is like night and day. It is like brand new. And even the steering pump had that bit of surface rust on the bottom and that has come up looking brand new. We've done a lot of the steering rack. We're gonna follow on and finish this subframe in a moment. But as you guys at home, I'm hoping you're as excited as I am, but we're gonna carry on with the sump. We're gonna clean the front. Then I'm excited about the gearbox. I'm just excited about everything. Looking forward to seeing, number one, what this engine mount's gonna look like. These aluminium connections up here. We're gonna get the blaster in there and just clean all of that off. It's gonna take a bit of time, but I think it's absolutely worth it to get that sort of start to finish look. Unbelievable. I mean, I've seen some pretty amazing things in my life, and I know pressurising with a pressure washer comes up clean, but that is unbelievable. We've got another bit of engine mount and the oil filter. We're going to replace the oil filter. We're going to give that a little blast. The last of the subframe just in here, and then we're going to work on the gearbox, which I know you guys at home are very excited about. Do this suspension arm and this in just a moment, but as I'm very excited and I've got this lovely camera set up, we're going to clean the lens, we're going to now get on to this gearbox. So the gearbox itself is also alley cast, but I don't think it's going to come up as nice as the gearbox, but crazier things have happened, right?
Hopefully it can.
Let's do it. So, you know, basically, we have cleaned that gearbox to new. I mean, it's a Borg Warner gearbox manual. You can see the dealer tag now. We're gonna clean a little bit more on the top of it. We're gonna work on this aluminium under sort of gearbox mount here and support. But look at that. It's just unbelievable. Like, I am so blown away by the quality of this machine. And like you say, it's non-abrasive. You're not gonna damage the rubber pipes. You're not gonna damage any of the stuff that you're really worried about in relation to keeping the integrity of this rare car in one piece. It is just absolutely amazing. It is making this car break my lights. So there we have it, guys. The engine and the gearbox is looking like new. I'm gonna end that video there because it is long already and I know you guys are loving it. Thanks to this lovely man here. On the next episode, we're gonna crack on. We're gonna be cleaning this rear suspension mount. Then we're going to do this wheel arch, this brake, this lower arm, this side, and then we're going to work our way to the back. And this is going to get cool because I don't want to take any of the cleaning, any of this under seal off, because that's what protects it. But we're going to clean all these mounts up. We're going to move ourselves backwards to this rear area. This differential is going to look nice, the tank, all this area here, and then the rear suspension. Cleaning up these rear shock absorbers, these lower plastics as well, and these covers, and just getting this car looking spick and span. Thank you for watching part one. Goodbye from me, goodbye for this lovely man. His link to his website is below, and that is his Facebook and his Instagram, that kind of stuff. If you want your car looking better than it is, he is the guy for you. We'll see you at part two. See you then. Bye for now. Quick reminder, hit that subscribe button, the like button, and then the bell button, so you get alerts when we release new episodes, and follow us on social media too for extra stuff and more alerts about videos we're releasing, which at the moment is every Sunday and the odd Wednesday too. Bye for now.